Exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
You know, sometimes you've got to back up your boast. Sometimes you've got to be careful what you wish for. And one of these two fighters are going to regret what they've said because it's been heated.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Both men step back for just a moment. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he just missed with that left jab. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. The perfect counter lands. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Caution being thrown to the wind. He misses with that jab. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
He threw the hook, didn't land. And he fails to score with that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jones Jr. As bad as... Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And he misses with that jab. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice counter punch. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that big right hand.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice punch. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jones Jr.
Come on.
Well, here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Beautiful counter punch. Good left counter that lands. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice counter. Big right hand just misses. That's a scoring left hand. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set the shot. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
These two are the perfect. The referee, oh, and that changes everything, and down they go. As we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Jones Jr.
I'm telling you, gone.
Time for the fifth round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Good punch. He missed with that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catch you.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Trying to answer back. That left counter was perfectly timed. It's all offense all the time. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jones Jr. Well, we know they've got the advantage, so let's start the sixth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good counter punching. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. That punch, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Jones Jr. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Fantastic punch. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
I've seen
Patterson's rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off. Good left hand. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
One, two, three, four, five.
Let's talk about Jones Jr. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is... There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. And finally, Jones goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. And he just misses with that jab. Solid punch. There's a counter. All hands on deck. Floyd Patterson is on the canvas. He made his liver quiver. Look at this again in slow motion.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Let's talk about Jones Jr. 1 round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter. And we enter the night. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. How is this going to work? But you know what? The one that was knocked down earlier, he's the one that's got more time to recover. But it's still hard. It still plays on your brain to see what's happened. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. Left counter scores. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Catch and shoot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They exchange punches. A perfect counter shot. Let's talk about Jones Jr. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell for round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. No power in those punches. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Not a lot of defense here at all. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. The referee really thinks, and Patterson couldn't take anymore. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. You don't want to trade shots. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Jones Jr. He's been... Let's start 11. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
And a counter left. Left punch. That punch landed. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. No, and he's going to take a knee.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him. This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are.
Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a...